HK here. Gonna go over the completed Santan Tactical upper and lower build. Woo! Finally completed it. Got everything I need on it. So let's get started. Lower STT-15 Santan Tactical ambidextrous lower. Really like it. This is like my third one. I love these things. Mission First Tactical MFT Minimalist mil-spec stock with my own paracord. Mil-spec buffer tube, standard castle nut, standard end plate, BCM Gunfighter Mod 3 grip. I like the ergonomics of it. A little more upright than a standard grip. And I don't really care for all the back plates for the Mod 2. So we move on to the trigger. Geisley SDE Super Dynamic Enhanced. Probably my favorite trigger. I think it's pretty damn fast for a 2-stage. So, as you can see, you get a little bit of creep, hit the wall, and it breaks. So, really like the trigger. It is really fast, but it does give you that control you need. Safeties, of course, battle arms, and takedown pins, of course, battle arms. Inside the buffer tube I have a JP silent capture spring, which does make it pretty silent. No more twinging and banging. So that's the lower. Really happy with the lower. Like I said, I've owned quite a few Santan lowers, and these, for a lefty, have the best ergonomics, I believe. Especially with that mag release placement being right there where your finger would normally be when being safe. Finger off the trigger, finger on the magazine release, but yet it has enough tension that you actually have to push on it pretty good to get it to go. So quite happy with that. So let's move on to the upper. We have a Santan pillar upper, and it's milled out glory. This is the SLR Rifle Works 16.5 solo in the M-lock configuration. There's not a lot of hand stops for the M-locks, and I contacted Landco Tactical and talked to them about their grip stop here. They said it would work, and yeah, it does work, but I needed to, of course, a little bit longer screws. So I had some laying around that I had to trim up, but it's on there, and I'll tell you what, this is the best hand stop I've ever used. The ergonomics of it are excellent, so that has definitely got a thumbs up for me. Of course, a little M-lock rail. This is for my GoPro when I'm shooting. And of course, a little paracord. If we move on down to it, we have the VG6 Epsilon. I really like this. Very controllable. Very little muzzle rise or anything. It is kind of loud, but I was shooting it the other day next to another guy, and he had the Surefire on it, and it was just knocking me on my ass compared to this. So, but very happy with it so far. For the barrel, it's a Renier Arms 1-in-8 stainless 416. I believe it's their match. Can't remember off the top of my head. Premium match or whatever. With a Veltor low pro gas block and a black melanited gas tube. So, moving on up, of course, I have the Burris MTAC on a worn ramp mount. Really like the optic. Very easy to sight in. So, all in all, I really like that. I would like to try Vortex though, just see how those work. So, maybe here soon. Strike Industries Ultimate Dust Cover. Those are one of those quick and put on, take off kind of dust covers. I've used like 5 of those things before. Those things do work really good, and I like the designs of them. They work really well. So, warning, contains lead. Bolt wise is a Spikes Tactical. Let me flip this around. I'm kind of talking upside down. Bolt wise is a Spikes Tactical MPHPI tested bolt. I've used these quite a bit, and they're really good bolts for the price. Eventually, maybe, yeah, I'll get a nickel boron bolt, but for right now, I think this bolt is a great buy. Of course, the Raptor charging handle, I've used those in all my builds because being a lefty. So, what else can I talk about? Oh, yeah, my light choice. Of course, you can see I've got the Thorntail mount from Haley Strategic, along with my Incog or Enforce WML. What am I talking? Incog, but Enforce WML. What is that? 45-degree offsights. These are actually just some I just picked up off of Amazon. From everything I've read, they're just as good as the ones you'd pick up that are $250. So the same concept and everything, and these are really well made. But I did upgrade mine and put a Blitzkrieg chevron on the front sight. So, and I sighted those in along with the scope, and very accurate. That chevron really does make a nice point to put on target. So if you're going to have some iron sights, and if they'll accept these chevrons, I will do it. I know the only ones that won't so far that I've found were the Magpul Imbus Pros. They do not work. They're a different kind of front sight post, so do not use those. Putting it together, show you what it looks like in its complete form. And there we go. That's actually out of the picture. There we go. Now we're in full on frame. So, very happy with it. Shoots real well. Real smooth action on it. Trigger. Clean and crisp break. So, that's all for this one here. This is my Santan STT-15 with the Santan pillar upper and lower receiver set and all the other fun goodies that went on it. So, got any questions about it, shoot me a message, PM me, whatever. Leave a comment in the box below. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up. And as always, thanks, and I'll catch you later.